Greetings, everyone, and thank you for joining us for another evening of Silver Dad Knows. So check this sucker out. 1945 Walking Liberty. I try to always have a number of these. You just can't go wrong. These are no-brainers. For every collector, you want to have at least 5 to 10 Walking Liberties. And if you're curious what these can sell for, I was looking at the premiums today, and they're just going out of the roof, literally. I'm seeing them go for 40, 45, 50 bucks. A $50, okay, guys? In the same condition, I'm seeing them go for 45 plus. And it's interesting because it's 1945 Walking Liberty. Most Americans are not in good shape, let alone financial shape. They're not preparing, they're not securing, they're not building. Poor management skills or they don't make enough money. More than half of Americans don't even have $1,000 just for an emergency. Only about 1/4 of our citizens have the ability to cover such an expense. More than half of Americans, and this includes our friends and family, would have to figure out alternative ways to fix their car, doctor visits, and other unforeseen expenses in this environment of high inflation. And you know, $1,000, it doesn't even go that far anymore. The median national rent is about $2,000, and quite frankly, that's a lot for the average family to handle. And keep this in mind. Each year you do not begin to invest is a massive mischance that would have compounded drastically over time. So it's like, oh, I'll do it next year. I'll do it the year after that. I'll start preparing in 5 years. I hate to say it, but you're very ignorant if you are living your life like that. If you are going by that strategy, it's drastically ignorant to be doing that. You should be investing now. And by now, I'm talking about right this second, tomorrow, yesterday. Invest, buy silver, invest, do something. Only 22% of Americans nearing retirement are actually prepared for it. And I've seen a number of people in just 10 years be able to save immensely. So for those who work 40, 50 years and have nothing to show, shame on them for not hustling, for not making the right moves. They had all the time in the world. We all have the same time. That's all we have is time until we die. Avoid being a statistic by being responsible, figuring out ways to increase your income, and investing consistently and constantly. Make it a once a month thing. That's how I did it with my silver. Look how much silver I have now. This isn't even everything. I started years ago by just buying 1 ounce a month. One mere ounce. This is what I have by just doing that once a month. Once a month. At that time, I was buying it for $26, $27 an ounce. Once a month. What the hell was $26, $27 to me? What is $26, $27 to me right now? It's nothing. Of course, they've gone up. But it's like, even if I'm spending 35 bucks, what's $35 to me for the entire month? People spend stupid money on coffee. They're spending $7, $8 on a single thing of coffee. And it offends me because it's like, money's hard to make. So for you to be wasting it like that, that's your choice. I don't waste my money. This is where I put it. Of course, I put it into crypto. I put it into dividends. I have a 401k, a Roth IRA. So I'm set up. I have a home. Another place I'm putting my money. And if you're still in your 20s, if you're around 30, get into real estate ASAP, because this is the greatest transfer of wealth, and you need to be taking advantage, because the advantage that you have right now, I assure you, you're not going to have it in the years to come. The average car back in 2008 would cost you $7,900, okay? That was back in 2008. Now the average used car costs $35,000. What we're in is the greatest bubble ever. And what we're walking into is the greatest investment opportunity in American history. If you play your cards right, you're going to make an absolute fortune. Prices, they're only going one way, and they're going up. As prices continue to rise, we're going to see millions of Americans sell off assets like cars, watches, and rental properties as they all begin to downsize like never before. Living standards in America, they're going to get really bad, unfortunately. I'm talking third world bad. It's already dripping into America. We have literally millions of people from third world nations who are already here, and all they know is a third world, so they're going to treat this place like a third world. I'm seeing it. I live here on the border. I'm seeing it. We're seeing it. It's going to ramp up these next 2 years, so you'll want to prepare accordingly to get away from what most individuals will fall victim to. Either owning a business or being part of a great business, all while you stack and secure your wealth. The world is already changing very quickly, and the same people who are getting offended today would have laughed just a few years ago. That'll never happen. Well, it's happening, and it's happening rapidly. This is very real, what's taking place, and I've seen so many people, family members, friends, I've seen them go from point A to point B, from good to horrific. And I know everybody who's listening right now, they can probably all relate, as this economy that we're part of, it's affecting us all. And that's why I'm going full speed with my investments in precious metals. I am going to persist in stacking God's money. Why would I not? This is the only thing that's not devaluing. This is the only thing hedging against inflation. This is the only thing, literally, out of all my investments, Roth IRA, 401k, crypto, this is the only thing that at any given time I can double or triple my money at any given time. With crypto, I have to wait. With my 401k, I have to wait. With my Roth IRA, I have to wait. With my dividends, I have to wait. But with this, the internet, it's a fascinating thing. Today was my day off. I'm at home with my little boy. Somebody hits me up on Facebook. Literally a coin I had just posted became available again. It was a 2020 Libertad. I had sold it and I got another one. I posted it. Somebody, coincidentally, 10 minutes from where I live, hit me up and said, hey, I'm over here. I live in this area. I said, what the heck? I live in this area too. Boom. We met 10 minutes from my home, sold, profit. And not just profit, but I helped out that person. That person also bought a very valuable coin because I looked up the coin and it's like, no, that coin's gone up drastically in value. I benefited them. I blessed them by giving them silver. And of course they blessed me because I have the opportunity to buy more silver. But that's this game, guys. It's an ongoing game. So for those who say, oh, silver, not an investment, it's ignorant because I see much more activity taking place with this in my personal life than I do with my crypto portfolio. And my crypto portfolio is highly volatile. It's always going up and down, up and down, up and down. Where my silver, it just keeps going up and up and up. And when I first got into this game, guys, I mean, they were telling me that it was a waste of time, that silver wasn't an investment, that it was a dwindling currency. And see, one thing I've learned is anything that somebody from the government tells you, do the complete opposite and you'll be just fine. Follow what the government tells you. Well, ask everybody who's followed their lead and see where they've gotten. It's not a pretty world, and we're being manipulated all over the place, especially with our own currency. But folks, Thank you so much for joining me for another evening. One of my videos that I released just 3 days ago, I was looking today, I think it's about to hit 2,000 views, and my subscribers have drastically increased. So guys, this brings me so much joy. I'm gonna continue to post because now I'm seeing that you guys are actually listening and you guys wanna hear what I'm saying. And that's very humbling because I'm here to lead, I'm here to learn, I'm here to bless, I'm here to be blessed. I love America, I'm an American patriot. Go to my description, guys, at the very bottom. You'll see Silver Dad Knows to my eBay account. Hit me up if you want to buy any of my silver. If you're a subscriber, if you're one of my friends, if you're one of my viewers, whoever you are, just hit me up. Let me know that you watch Silver Dad. Let me know that you support Silver Dads. I'll sell you any of my coins of your choosing at cost. We live in the greatest nation in the world. Even still, with all the bad things happening. So as always, have a blessed night, and God bless America.